Well, welcome folks, back out on the boat, and we're going to do a little bit of breaming. I've come down the western approaches of the Isle of Wight in the Solent. I'm in 12 foot of water, really shallow. You do get stingers here, and you do get bream here, and also gilt bream here. Not so many gilt, but plenty of bream, ranging from, you know, dinky stuff to probably a sort of £1.5, something around that. So I'm going to have one rod out for the stingers, loaded up with worm, and I'm going to have another 2 rods, just basically running ledgers. And for you, people that know my channel, normal setup, running ledger, terminal link is running ledger, and I'm using Amnesia 20-pound line with a size 4 Cox and Rule scratch and match. I'm just going to use that little setup to catch the bream. Generally works. Hopefully the bream will be out biting, and we'll get a few on camera. All right, as I said, I'm going to have a stingers bait out, but the danger is it's just going to get annihilated by the bream. So, but we'll see how it goes. If it just keeps getting annihilated by the bream, then I'll knock it on the head, sort of thing, and not bother and just concentrate on the bream. But it would be nice to have one on camera, a stinger, because they are a cracking fight. Perfect conditions, nice and flat, the sun is up, it's all happy days. And I've got one rod knocking in the background there already. So let's get this one out and see if we can get some fish on camera. Gentle flick out, nothing too serious. Let's say it is shallow. And we'll see if we can catch some bream. Well, as I said, there was a rod knocking, and there's our first customer. Look, a nice little shoal bass. Let's get him round. Let's turn him round so I don't get spiked. Oh, they're slippery. They are. They're slippery. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. One little bass. Happy days. Let's get the old rod out there and catch some more of these beauties. I'm using one rod with squid and one with just ragworm. There we go, just a little bit of ragworm. Happy days. Oh, let's get rid of the weed. Gentle flick out, nothing too serious. There's a little bit of weed floating around. Well, I've got a nice little rattle on this one, and this is on the squid. Maybe that's going to be it. Maybe that's going to be it. A couple of rattles, gone. Well, they're absolutely annihilating my stinger baits. And the poor little devil's been foul looked by my hook. So let's get him off. Look at him. Let's get him sorted. I think it's almost a waste of time trying for the stingers, to be fair, with the bream around. As the bream are just annihilating my baits for the stingers, and I know traditionally the stingers do tend to take the ragworm, but I know they do take a little bit of squid every now and again, so I just decided to load up on a load of squid and just see if we can pluck one out. Basically, there's no point whatsoever just keep chucking ragworm out there when it's getting annihilated by the bream within seconds. There's just no point. So we'll see what happens. We'll go from there. Right, I've been having a load of little nibblies on the old rod. See what comes of it. I expect I'm stripped. They're not liking the squid so much, the old bream. They're preferring the ragworm. I'm definitely getting a lot more hits on the ragworm, that's for sure. Well folks, these are the little beauties that are absolutely annihilate my bait. Look at, there's my hand, look at the size of it. It's sort of palm size, and there's just truckloads of them, getting annihilated by them. But hey ho, it's all a bit of fun. Let me get it back. And yeah, it gets to the point where you're like, it gets frustrating, but the other side of it, you think, I will get you, I will get you. Don't worry. And then it's like a challenge. Right, I know they're small bream, and I'm going to grab some. I'm going to keep going until I get one, sort of thing. So managed to bag one, but as I said, all like that. But I should just crack on using up my bait, and that's it. We'll call it a day. Well, that's it folks, just a small little session on the bream. As you see from what I showed you there, they're all that size, so I didn't show you, well, I just showed you one or two, didn't I? And hopefully you'll enjoy the underwater footage as well, which sort of shows how the fish acts underneath the water, and it just fascinates me to watch it, and I hope you find it fascinating as well. So that's it, me done. I'm packing it up, going to get the boat all clean and chill out for the afternoon. So tight lines everyone, and I'll see you all soon.